running. Jackson! Shot on goal. A game winner for the Cavs.
A walk-on 3-run shot from David Adams.
Feeds right on the touchback door. Up to the reverse layup.
A shot. Villanueva scores.
Cavalier starts the offense behind the cage. Up the left by Rubio. Steps and scores.
Rosted is free. She scores. 10-5 on his feet. Touchdown.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools. And brought to you in part by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly, presented by the Virginia Lottery.
They have all season been one of the most together teams I've ever had in 30 years of coaching.
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Somdev Devvarman.
And I'm Huey.
On today's show, we've got basketball, baseball, lacrosse, swimming,
and tennis. And we'll start with our Play of the Week.
The Play of the Week is brought to you by SunTrust Mortgage. We make the American dream come true every day.
We're looking at a special lacrosse season this year. Rosa watches Shamel Bratton. Good feed. Carol White shoots. He scores! Brian Carroll wins it for Virginia in overtime.
Well, Shamel was dodging down the left side, and the backside had been open all day. He made a great look across, so had an open shot, and luckily it went in.
Stay tuned. Virginia game highlights are coming up next.
Gives it up Pettinella and the jam.
Welcome back to Cavalier Sports Weekly.
Our men's basketball team had a pair of ACC games this week against NC State and Miami.
Let's check out the game stories.
The Cavalier game highlights are presented by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Singletary against Fells, which will be a matchup to watch, too. They double out on him in the hedge. Joseph top of the key. Joseph going inside. Pump fake. Fadeaway jump shot. Good. Nice move. Right side. 12 feet by A.J. Joseph to Singletary. Sean wants to push. Sean going free throw line. Gives it up. Pettinella and the jam. Lars Mikalauskas, as Jim said, another steal, and Singletary takes it away from Johnson. Inside, a body, layup good. He got position, and Singletary right to the glass.
For the first 20 minutes, that was as good a defensive display against, obviously very talented players that we've had. Extremely proud of them for that.
Singletary took it away. Cavs have numbers. Singletary back inside. Layup good. Use the body again.
Has opened up some opportunities.
Singletary deep three from the wing. Put it in the program.
Yeah, why not? And that really was deep.
Baker the rebound. Cavs want to run. 3-on-2. Left side Jones. Jones goes inside. Got grabbed. Attacks. Layup good.
We were in practice one day, he told us to play pressure defense. Everybody's playing pressure defense. Good things start happening. We start getting steals, and we let us set from now on. If we're not playing pressure defense, we're going to come out. He told the whole team that. So everybody played pressure defense, and it went well, and it really worked.
Jones takes it away. Gives it up to Tucker. Tucker right side. A little up and under layup good by Jamil, and a terrific play by Jeff Jones. Virginia possession up 11. Baker now off the screen. Baker going inside. Baker drives. Fingertip roll. Pretty play. Drop step. Can't get the shot. Throws it away. Baker on the steal. Baker going to the other end. Baker with a 3-on-2. Gives it up. Joseph. Layup. Good left hand.
Yeah, beautiful play by Calvin Baker.
So the Cavs run the motion with the guards. Oh, backdoor cut. Momedy in the lane. Right hand got it to go. Pretty play. Yeah. Deani right side. Deani off the screen to Lars. Lars inside. Lars looking other side.
Nice
Scott. A pass and a finish by Mike Scott. Pretty play again. Sean again going right against Ferguson. Throws it outside. Baker pulls for the triple. Got him.
Sean made a heck of a pass to him after penetration. as he's done for most of the year. He's open. He can put the ball in the basket. And, I think it gave us, as you alluded to, a little bit of a cushion up 15 that they made it a little bit more manageable.
Singletary got by everybody. Kicks. Baker the three. Book it. Two big ones here in the second half.
At the end of the season, we need to go on a run. We need to develop confidence and continuity, and I think we did that in the first half. And even though we weren't as good as we were in the second half, we still got stops when we needed to.
Win, especially what's been going on, is very pleasing for us, and it kind of gives credence to the fact that our practices over a 10 or 12 day span before the North Carolina game have been much better and more competitive, and so hopefully that means we're seeing a little bit more results on the floor.
Earl did a good job. Singletary fights through it. Feeds Mike Scott. Scott almost fell asleep. Back outside. Sean got a look for three. Good at the point. Singletary wants to push tempo. Left side in the corner, Solomon Tad. Tad almost thought about it. Tucker for the three. Got a look. It is good. Tucker rolls one home. But Clinton saves it to the offense, and there's Tucker. Tucker got the ball for three. Bullseye. Nice. Tucker knocks down a triple. Singletary pulls back. Looks other side. Tucker. Tucker baseline. Inside. Got a pass. The jam. Wow. Jamil going right to the hole with the right hand.
He made some jump shots. He played off of that to get some drives, and he becomes more effective. But it's something that we're looking for from him more consistently.
Singletary gets Rios in a fake inside. He got grabbed. Layup is good. Count the basket. Rios against Calvin Baker. McClinton off his screen. Wants it again over Momedy. Good for three at the point. Momedy, Deani in the front court. Goes to the right. McClinton again off the point, and McClinton knocks down another three.
He is as dangerous a shooter as there is in the country. He flies off screens and has terrific body control to get his shot off. He shoots it with range, and it takes concerted effort to stop him.
And Solomon to Singletary. Singletary going right to the hole, and he makes it in one. Down 7, 91-84. Singletary, another triple. Locks and loads.
Timeout, Dave.
He'll go down in history as one of the top, very few players that the school has ever seen, and one of the top players that this league has ever seen.
With 45 seconds to play, Sean inside, the jump shot in and out, tip Lars no good. Lars the ball back, the put back and good, and a whistle. He'll go to the free throw line. McClinton going left, the hedge by Lars, who picks him up. Pass in the corner low, the jumper three, good, deep left corner.
I've always maintained that those shots, when you're open, particularly at the end of the shot clock, either going to go in or not go in based on how you feel more than anything else, and I think we made them feel too comfortable today.
For more than a decade, our men's swimming and diving team has been the most dominant program in the ACC.
In this week's Cavalier Flashback, we look at a recent ACC championship won by men's swimming.
Cavalier Flashback is brought to you by the Virginia Lottery. More than $3 billion to K-12 public education since 1999. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools.
Virginia's men's swimming and diving team entered the 2006 ACC Championship with a string of consecutive conference titles that dated back to the previous century. For 7 consecutive years, Mark Bernardino's Cavaliers had claimed the championship, but 06 looked to be the year when perennial runner-up Florida State might overtake the Cavs. The Cavaliers and the Seminoles quickly separated themselves from the rest of the pack at the 4-day meet, with the Noles leading after 2 days. But Virginia stormed back behind Fran Crippen, John Millen, Pat Malors, and Vanya Reguglia. And when the final points were tallied, Virginia's 694 edged Florida State's 685.5 by just 8.5 points. It marked the closest finish to the ACC meet since UVA topped Florida State by just 6.5 points in 1999 and became the Cavaliers' 8th consecutive championship, the second longest streak in Atlantic Coast Conference history.
Coming up after the break.
It's been a busy week for all of our spring sports.
Baseball, men's and women's lacrosse, and our number 1 ranked men's tennis team all had important contests this week.
Up next, our Olympic sports spotlight, starting with a great performance by our women's swimming team in winning the ACC championship.
The Olympic Sports Spotlight is presented by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
They have all season been one of the most together teams I've ever had in 30 years of coaching, and I'm so happy for our seniors and this group of people. Every day they've come on a mission and worked toward a goal and worked toward accomplishing a dream and being a great team. And I think, we fulfilled a lot of our goals this weekend, and we look forward to representing the conference at the NCAA meet. We felt we had a special group of freshmen in this particular class, and boy, did they ever live up to what we had hoped for. Liz Shaw, Claire Crippen were just spectacular. Amanda Faulkner, so many. Hannah Davis, what a warrior on the relays for us. So, I can't even begin to mention just how great all of them were. They blended and molded beautifully. Our upper class really took them under their wings and made them feel as though they were an important part of the Virginia swimming family, and it paid off.
Two teams that have a lot of similarities playing each other. It comes down to which team is more disciplined, which team wants it the most. This discipline and desire right there. Those are things that will carry the day for us.
Syracuse working it around the horn, now top of the yard. A shot and a save made by Gittleman.
Gittleman played unbelievable, especially for a freshman. I mean, he kept us in the game, especially in the first half. They had some great shooters on their team who had some great shots and didn't get rattled by them.
We did a much better job in the second half of taking care of the ball and having extended possessions until we got something good on offense. Once we went down 2 goals, I think we kind of knew that we had to pick it up on offense.
Riley has it front right now. A shot and a score, and guess who it was? It was Ben Rubio. His first goal of the game, first goal of the season, and it couldn't come at a better time. Virginia leads 9-8.
Ben definitely is the leader on the team. He's the motor that gets us all going. Watching him run all over the field is inspiring at times, so it was really important to have him out there with us in a big game like this.
I have so much talent, so much firepower on the offense that could just back up like anything that goes wrong on the defensive end.
Saved by Gittleman, what a great save, and he keeps the Cavaliers in and quickly on the outlet. It's Will Barrow, one of the fastest players in the nation, moving left to right. Barrow down the right pipe, Barrow fires, scores! Virginia has the lead, 13-12.
I'm not surprised the game went into overtime. It's just sort of indicative of how the game played in the second half.
This is Shamel Bratton, the talented freshman, top left of the box on the Dodge left side. Crosses body, finds Hill. Hill fires, scores! Virginia wins! Cavs stay perfect!
This will certainly be a quality win for us. To beat Syracuse, I don't care what the setting is, we can play them in a back alley someplace. It's a meaningful moment, and hope that that's something that we can build on and get better as we go along.
I thought it was a great show of teamwork and effort for just our third outing. She made good choices and made some big, huge saves. And anytime your goalie's making athletic saves like that, your team gets really fired up. Britt's got a great ability to use her body. She's got great height, great strength, and a great stick. So that combination does make it really hard to stop her. Really proud of the girls. They really stepped up their competitiveness every step of the way.
I remember talking to the guys a couple of days ago about the last loss we've had at the Boar's Head, and that's been against Texas. So regardless of the doubles point, we were ready to come out fired up and, play with our hearts on our sleeve. And, you saw a lot of emotion from every single guy in singles, and I think that really helped our team today. I definitely feel comfortable in this environment. I love playing in front of a crowd. The guy I was playing, it surprised me a little bit with his style, but I just hung in there, played a few really clutch points to break him back and come back in the first set. And after that, I felt like I was in control. I did a good job of staying focused, and I did a good job of making him work really hard for point. It's the first time I've come off with the first win on the court, and I was really happy about that.
Well, I think it's just a tribute to the coaches. I mean, they always tell us to just fight hard the whole time, and I think that's what we did. Teams just, I think they realize that they're going to have to bring their A game every day for 4 hours to beat us, and that's hard to do.
In other Cavalier sports action this week,
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Huey.
And I'm Somdev Devvarman.
We'll be back next week with some more great features and stories. And until then, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools. And brought to you in part by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.